What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. I want to talk to you guys right now about some stuff that, literally, you know what? Let's just fucking begin. So there are people right now marketing stuff that, in the supplement industry, that have studies to back it up, and that's what they're going to use. They're going to say, oh, these studies say this, and, you know, like, this is the fucking next big thing, and nothing could be further from the truth. Okay, there are studies that will actually get a positive outcome and all kinds of shit. Then when you actually use the product, it does fucking nothing. Now, take us back to 2009. Kevin Levrone was developing the Levrone formula. And I actually had a hand in that. Myself and Todd Sweeney actually had a hand in that and piecing that together with him. And Kevin was just starting to make, not a comeback, but he was getting back involved. He was training again. That was his first transformation. I was in the gym with him doing that. And he gets a call. He gets a call from an individual, and I don't know who the guy was, but he was like, hey, you know, we got this product that's coming out, and it's going to be the biggest thing to ever hit the supplement industry. It is the biggest pump product that is ever going to be produced ever, and we have it. We created it. We have the patent on it, and we want to give you first dibs on it, right? So Kevin was like, oh, cool, I have something that's like so hardcore, like that's so cool. So then they went on to say that, well, we've already signed contracts with like this company, that company, this company. All the major companies are going to be including it. So we were like, wow, like that's pretty impressive. Like this must be like a pretty badass thing, but Kevin could be the first one to have it to market. Then I'm thinking like, if these other companies already signed on it, why wouldn't they have it out already? Something was kind of fishy, but whatever. So this guy sent us cases of glycocarn, okay? Glycine, L-propanyl, whatever the fuck it is, L-carnitine. No, glycocarn is supposed to be this nitric oxide booster, pump agent, blah, blah, blah. He sent us fucking cases, and this shit was as pure as you can get directly from the source that created it. Now, that being said, Kevin can take anything, and his body's going to respond. It's like he could literally take an aspirin, and all of a sudden he fucking blows up 30 pounds. Like, so he wasn't a good one to test on him. But me and my friend Rick, that was also involved with M3 Muscle, we had the more average genetics compared to Kevin, and we would be able to see a difference before he would. Now, what we did was actually start the protocol the guy gave us. We took these bottles, and we took 3 capsules a day. And we waited a week, and fucking nothing. Now, mind you, this guy's selling it as the first dose you're going to get the sickest pump you've ever felt. And I'm like, well, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I don't feel anything. Rick, you feel anything? No. So we take it for a whole week. Figure maybe you got to get in your system. But it says first dose. So Kevin calls the guy, and he goes, oh, no, you're taking 3 at a time? You got to take 3 split throughout the day. Like one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one at night. You have to split them up. That's why you're not feeling it. Okay, so now we fucking take your phone, set the alarm, fucking take one in the morning, take one in the afternoon, take one at night. We do that for 2 weeks. Fucking nothing. I mean nothing. Not a single fucking effect from this product. Nothing. So we call the guy back, and Kevin was flat out like, look, here's the deal. I don't want to put it in my product. He's like, it doesn't fucking work. Like, bottom line is, you say it's great. These guys are using it. I'm with them every day. And I know they're doing, because you already fucking changed the story, and now we're going to take 3 spread throughout instead of 3 at one time. And he was like, I don't want to put it in the product. Now, that product went on to be marketed, and it was still in the magazines were out, right? You'd have a whole fucking article, like a 3-page article on glycocarn and what it does. And then the next page, so it ends here, the next page here had the company's product, says now featuring glycocarn. Like, you didn't have to look any further. They hyped you up through all 3 pages. And that 4th page was the advertisement with the company that had glycocarn in it. And I'm sitting there going, you gotta be fucking kidding me. These were big companies. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you have heard of fucking glycocarn? How many of you take glycocarn right now and can go, dude, it was fucking groundbreaking. It changed my life. I get the best results. None of you. Not one fucking person. Matter of fact, I'm willing to bet you about 99% of you, I'd be surprised if anybody's even fucking heard of it, because it's kind of snuck in the products. They kind of sneak it in the pre-workouts, so that there's 20, 30 other fucking ingredients in the pre-workout that are working. You have no idea that the glycocarn is not doing shit. But we know because we had it sourced directly from the source and took it exactly how they said to take it. Did fucking nothing. And it was more than just like a couple of workouts. This was like a month and a half pretty much that we spent testing this shit, and it did fucking nothing. But if you go online right now, there's a fuck ton of research that says that it works. A fuck ton of research that says that it does this. It does that. It's a fucking ergogenic aid and blah, 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 all this shit. And I'm like, that's great. But the bottom line is, it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't do shit. It does absolutely fucking nothing. It's like chromium. There is actually research out there talking about chromium and insulin sensitivity. And what they failed to realize, or failed to report, I should say, because I actually dug into it and found out later, is that the people that responded insulin sensitivity to chromium picolinate, 200 micrograms of chromium picolinate, actually were deficient in chromium. So therefore, the people that were actually taking the chromium that had enough chromium in their diet saw nothing. But chromium nowadays is marketing on the market as an insulin mimicker. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that only works if you're deficient in chromium. If you have fully nourished in chromium, it doesn't work. Like, it blows my fucking mind that so many of these people out there are selling these products. Like, there are warehouses right now full of products with glycocarn in it, and you're paying for the glycocarn. Now, I don't even know what else is in those fucking products, but if glycocarn's in there, and those people that are selling it didn't even fucking test it themselves first, like took glycocarn by itself to see the effectiveness before they put it in their supplements, they don't really give a fuck about what they're selling. They don't really give a fuck about what they're manufacturing. They just take the person who created its word, that it's fucking great, bought a bunch of it, sourced it into their fucking supplements, and now they're selling it and they up the fucking price on the supplement, and you're paying for something that does nothing but combining all those things together, give you a pump, so you don't even fucking think twice. And it may not be like, oh, well, Jerry, it's only maybe like $1.50 a can that has glycocarn, you know, it costs an extra $1.50 a can because the glycocarn's in there. It's like, yeah, but that's a $1.50 a can. How many fucking cans are they selling? 500,000 cans? Think about that. It's like fucking $750,000 for a product that you're paying for that does absolutely fucking nothing, that they're increasing their profits from. They're spiking the products with shit that doesn't work with research that says it works. So my question was, how the fuck did this research come out? But we used it, and Rick was a little older than me. I was probably about 35 or somewhere around there. I don't want to say I was in my prime training-wise, but I was close to my prime training-wise at 35 years old. And taking a creatine, I can see a difference, right? I can take a creatine and see a difference within a week. I know the creatine is working. You know what I mean? I can take 200 milligrams of caffeine before my workout, and within an hour, I feel it working. I can go to the gym and I can see it working. I could take any kind of pump product that has like arginine alpha ketoglutarate or something in it, and you can actually see and feel it work from that first workout. But the glycocarn for a month and a half didn't do shit. So I'm sitting back going like, okay, there are studies which bring us stuff that say, hey, this might do this, why don't you give it a try? But the next step is after the studies to actually take it yourself. Before you put it in a product or recommend it, use it yourself. Anything that I recommend, anything that I talk about, anything that I give directions on, I've used myself so that I feel it on its own, not combined in another fucking product. There's another fucking bullshit product like Vestazole, whatever the fuck it is. It like, you take it after your workout and the studies say it increases protein synthesis by 100%. Well, here's the deal. After your workout, you're so sensitive that whatever amino acids you take in are gonna be used. And they used 6 grams of amino acids. And I'm like, 6 grams? Of course your body's gonna use 6 grams of amino acids after the fucking workout. Are you kidding me? You just trashed your fucking body in the goddamn gym. You think that 6 grams of amino acids without this Vestritol or whatever the fuck this product is not gonna fucking work? Or 6 grams of protein, I'm sorry, so it's even less amino acids, but you're trying to tell me you think 6 grams of protein after your fucking workout is not gonna be absorbed and you need this other fucking shuttling agent? It's like, how about if you took 100 grams of protein after your workout, all right? 100 fucking grams of protein, and you took this shit and your body didn't fucking waste any of it. Then I would be like, holy shit, dude, like 100 grams of protein being used after your workout within 2 hours. That's some serious fucking shit. But 6 grams of protein after your workout, all of a sudden this product's supposed to be the next fucking best thing? Think, people, think. Yes, there's a study out there, but it's manipulated to be marketed to you that it does something. Have you heard of anybody in the fucking world that came up to you and said, glycocarn fucking made me grow into a monster. It helped me get great results. Not a single fucking person. Have you heard a single fucking person take this product, this Vestritol or whatever the fuck it is, a single person take this fucking product that increases protein synthesis after your fucking workout, which is probably the most time when you're the most anabolic ever, on your own naturally, and said, wow, I added this to my fucking regimen and holy shit, I gained 20 pounds of muscle in a month because now I only have to eat 6 grams of protein a day and it fucking helps me build muscle. No. It's fucking marketing. It's absolute fucking bullshit. It gets frustrating where people can take a study and they don't even care. They don't even care whether or not it fucking works on their body. They don't give a shit whether they get results. They don't even care if they waste money because they feel better because there was a study that says it works. Well, after the studies take place, which are not usually what we're using it for, okay? What we use it for as athletes, the way our bodies react, is not necessarily the same as what the studies are done. So when we fucking take it, We may not see the same results that they have, but shit, we may not see the same results that the studies had because we're not doing the same fucking things. If you're eating whatever it is to maintain your muscle mass through the day, guess what? You're going to maintain your muscle mass. If you're eating slightly above that protein-wise, guess what? You're giving your body the building blocks to build new metabolically active tissue, aka muscle tissue. So what the fuck is this thing? You're trying to tell me that you can take in less protein and do that? That would be fucking great. But let's see it, not this 6 grams of fucking protein in a study, and all of a sudden we're going to apply it to fucking people that are bodybuilding, been training their ass off for an hour and a fucking half in the gym, completely depleted, insulin sensitivity's through the fucking roof. They use an insulin mimicker after they work out like a fucking glucose disposal agent with it. They're doing all these other things, and I'm like, what the fuck? And they're going to point at that and say that's fucking doing it for them? No, it doesn't fucking do it for them. I'll tell you this right now. If this Vestradol or whatever the fuck was, whatever it's called that they put in these fucking products now, right? Or glycocorn or any of this shit was so fucking amazing, we would have heard about it. We would know about it. There would be so much fucking talk about it because people would be using it and getting amazing results. The problem is you're only hearing about it from the people marketing it. You're only hearing it from the people that are going to make money by putting it in there and selling it to you while you think it works. Even if it's just a first-time buy, which a successful business, my business model, is about return business. Okay, I don't want the one-time buy. Return business. I want people to get results so that they're like, fuck, this is awesome. I want to keep going. I don't want somebody to buy my shit for the first time because it sucks. I'm not going to buy it again and be like, haha, I got it for the first time buy. But there are a lot of people out there like that. There are a lot of fucking companies out there like that. The first time buy is who they're after. They don't care if you ever buy it again. They don't care if you talk down about it because what's going to happen is they're going to market the fuck out of that, drop that fucking product. People are going to buy it like crazy. That's where the majority of their money is going to be. And then it's just going to kind of fade away. And eventually they just kind of fade it out of their products and it's not there anymore. And you don't even fucking know. You know, and people talk later, they'll be like, oh, that stuff sucked. They're like, well, I don't really see it around anymore anyways because they already made their money. It's a fucking money-making technique. The first time buy, they do whatever they can to get you to buy it the first time. They make enough profit on that product right then and there to cover fucking everything they wanted to make from it. And then they don't give a fuck if anybody buys it again. They don't care about results. They don't care about you. They don't give a fuck except they get that chunk of money. And once it's in their bank account, it's not going anywhere. So hopefully you guys understand what the fuck I'm talking about because this is information that other people are not going to give to you. Other YouTubers, other gurus, they're not going to give it to you because they don't give a fuck. The bottom line is anything that they can do to help themselves get ahead, they're going to do that. Anything that's going to help you get ahead, if it doesn't interfere with what they're doing, maybe they can give you a little bit of advice, but they're not even concerned with what the fuck you got going on. But I seriously, absolutely from the bottom of my heart want people to understand that there's a lot more going on behind closed doors in the background than you think. There's a lot more scheming and conniving going on than you realize. There's a lot more purposely misleading people going on than you realize. And the only way that you're going to stop that is if you fucking question it. Question it. Show me the results. Fuck that study. I want to see people that you know, people with average genetics, people that are not beginners, people that fucking are beginners, people that are older, people that are younger. I want to see fucking dogs, cats, fucking hamsters. I want to see fucking pterodactyls. I want to see everybody using this fucking shit and see what the results are for myself in my face. If I can't see that, that study's great. I'm happy those people have got whatever fucking results they did. But if it's not happening in the fucking real world where I can see and feel it, it means fucking nothing. BioStraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostraining.com. It's the means nothing bicep, unless it means something bicep. And then we are out.